And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Our starter in this one, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Outside, and we're underway. And a good eye there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And another ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 down.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kelnick moving back for this one. He's got it. One away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Spencer.
2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Good eye in that spot.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds go down quietly. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta. And today on the hill, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-1. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The line of the pitch. In the air, right side. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one way inside. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brent Suter. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Misses inside. Full count now.
Full count.
He gets there with the slide. To second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Candelario drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Braves strand one, scoreless after one. Back at Truist Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
There's a strike up high. 0-1.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Ball 1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jonathan India at the plate. That one inside, and that's ball one. Strider, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Slider misses outside. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but it also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's
First
the ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
And a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And he deals. Got him. Out number 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Suter back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him looking. And 1 away.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with two
Balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Ball 3.
Just off the outside
Full
edge.
count.
He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. De La Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground, right side. To first.
Out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting out. The 17.
Will Benson, the next to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball. 1
Top
strike.
of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped up. That's out number 2.
Now at second baseman, Matt McLean.
So the batting order turns over. Matt McLean will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's
1-0.
definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's towards center. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jared Kelenic. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Ian Gibaut, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Got it. And now one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Well struck right field. Fraley going back for it. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here, and we are still scoreless. On to the 4th. Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. As the lefty gets to work. Broken bat, roller to first. Encarnacion Strand tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball.
And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here is Matt Olson. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So, man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time. The first gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jonathan India. Strider back to work. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone, 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is inside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the catcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stevenson, 27 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Outside low. And
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Reds leave 1 halfway through this one. Still no score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Sam Moll. So digging in, Michael Harris. Caught looking his first time up. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Next offering is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stevenson drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
Now
plate. Had pretty good
catcher.
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So here's Murphy now. Lied out his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Gonna count 1-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And here it comes. That one missing inside. That one ripped. And it is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. How he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Next to hit, Jared Kelnick. Bounced up the middle. McLean gathers and throws to first. He's out.
The shortstop, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty.
No.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two outs. On the ground. McLean tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now here is Will Benson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Matt McLean.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 2-1.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Strider picks over, and he's back in safely. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now a chance for Spencer Steer. That one drifts inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Payoff pitch. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Jamer Candelario. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This one in the air. In position. Makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Justin Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Farmer getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
Ozzie Albies up to the
Second
plate.
baseman.
1 for 2.
Ozzie Albies.
On the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that we clearly like the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Matt Olson. Wouldn't chase that time. And now 2-0. And that clips the inside corner. Ripped on a line. Steer pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Jonathan India. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is inside. This one lifted in the air, left field, brings it in, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Harris ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The line of the pitch. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Not even close there. And it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any lead on base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something, or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Will Benson, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now Matt McClain. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball right field. Acuna there makes the catch, and that is that. new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Buck Farmer. So digging in, Jared Kelnick.
The left fielder.
Farmer, a 6'4" righty, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On the move. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And now Orlando Arcia. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that skips into dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his staff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Wouldn't chase that time. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. And he takes a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carried. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And now, Jamer Candelario.